friends, welcome back to my channel and to this book review video. Today I'm going to be reviewing this wonderful book by Sister Jean. It's called Wake Up with Purpose. What I've learned in my first 100 years. So a friend of mine called me up. She had seen a big spread in the newspaper about this book. So she told me about it. She's a big sports fan. And I said, I'm going to have to read that book as soon as it comes out. So when I got my copy, I was so anxious to read it and then share it with you. So who is Sister Jean? Sister Jean was born on August 21st, 1919, and she was named Dolores Bertha. She was born to a devout Catholic family that settled in the San Francisco Bay Area of California. And both her parents were from big families. So she constantly had aunts and uncles dropping by. So her and her two younger brothers grew up with lots of attention. Living through the Great Depression, though, did give her and her family an appreciation for what they had and the sacrifices that they had to make to keep food on the table, to keep bills being paid, to keep a roof over their head. So number two, Sister Jean knew her calling at a very young age. She was in third grade, and her wonderful teacher who had such an influence on her becoming a sister was Sister Mary Patrice. So she asked the children, what would you like to be when you grow up? Start thinking about that. And she asked questions to the children. Do you want to be a policeman? Do you want to be a fireman? Do you want to be a doctor? How many of you want to be priests or nuns? So it was easy when Sister Jean was asked that question because she knew then that she wanted to become a sister of charity of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Number three, Sister Jean's love of sports was fostered by her parents. From a young age, she can remember the radio being on when sports games were on, especially for Notre Dame football. She loved most about sports that it required teamwork and that competition developed life skills, including discipline, practice, and just to get up. When you lost, it wasn't a time to quit. Learn from your mistakes and to keep going. So number four, Sister Jean has worn many, many hats, or should I say habits, such as a teacher, principal, assistant director of Scholasticate, residence hall director, assistant dean, and on and on and on. In 1994, she was asked if she would be interested in the role of chaplain for the men's basketball team of Loyola University. She accepted the position and is still going strong, combining her basketball knowledge and her spiritual guidance with the philosophy, the 3 W's, worship, work, and win. And number five, getting old and staying young. Sister Jean offers practical advice to her students, loves being around young people. She keeps up with the times. She connects with students through her love of sports and stresses the importance of setting aside time for prayer and reflection. So I would highly recommend this book by Sister Jean, Wake Up with Purpose. Let me leave you with the last paragraph in a chapter. I am so fortunate that at this advanced stage of my life, I still go to bed every night with a smile on my face, gratitude in my heart, and love in my soul. As I nod off, I pat myself on the back for all the good things I've done that day. And then I thank God one more time for all the blessings He has bestowed on me during my first 100 years. I'm never quite certain what the morning will bring. All I know for sure is that I will wake up with purpose. I'll leave the link below where you can get a copy of this wonderful book published by Harper Select. Are you reading a good book now? Put it in the comments. I'd love to know other great Catholic reads. So until next time, peace and love.